Broderick, and this is Krod. Well, it's the end of the year, so make sure you have all your fines paid off before you try and graduate if you're a senior, because if you don't have them paid off, yeah, that's not gonna be fun. Other than that, the senior trip is on May 28th, and if you haven't bought your ticket already, you're too late. But don't worry, you can still have a fun activity for the 28th of May. You can, go to the senior sunset, later that night. Other than that, there's not much going on. Graduation's June 7th, so yeah, that's it for this week. See you next time. Oh, I thought of something.
What?
There's a capture the flag game on the 17th, I think. Okay, that's it for this time. See you next time.
Hi, I'm Madison Gray, and this is Rod Culture. So Video Game Design this week premiered their game, Demons of Dex. What exactly is it about? I don't know, so let's take it to Jacob and find out.
Hello, I'm here with the creators of Sagan's Class's new game. What is it called?
It's called Demons of Dex.
You guys want to tell me about yourselves in the game?
I'm Tim Sanders. I was the project manager and the music director for our game.
I'm Thomas Anderson. I was the lead designer and the story writer of our game.
I'm Brandon Jones. I was the art director of the game.
Okay, so what is the game? Could you guys describe it to us?
Our game is a top-down action RPG. It is it's based off of games like Legend of Zelda and Final Fantasy. It has a lot. It's a little story that we try to just have in there for flavor, but it's mostly about the game and the character that you're playing as.
How do you play? Could you just describe us a couple of levels in it?
Yeah.
Castles.
Yeah. Play begins at your house. From there, you progress to the open world, the grasslands, and eventually you get to the mountain where the big bad has his castle. You go up there, find a portal to the abyss, which is basically the underworld, and then from there you go fight the evil guy and win the game.
Yeah.
How long did this all take you to make?
We've been working on this game since the start of the year, around August. Well, not August,
Not September, like September.
Yeah, we've been working on it since basically the entire school year. And the hardest part of doing this was mostly all of the sprites used in this entire game were either created by Matthew or other people and Brandon on the team. So most of them were, most of the sprites are used were made by our guys. So we don't have any sprites that were already installed in the system. So we had to learn how to animate or how to make sure it animates properly.
What were all your guys' favorite parts in making the game?
I would like to say my favorite process is I got to boss people around and make sure they were doing on a schedule on time. I remember I had this big old schedule saying this needs to be done this needs to be done when, and I remember just I think some of them started to not like me towards the beginning because I was like, why do you guys play video games? Make a video game, not play it.
Right. I think that my favorite part of the game, at least, was I was the lead designer, he was the project manager, so basically what I was doing was I was taking everything that he was telling everybody and actually, telling it to them over and over again, just making sure that they got it done. What about you?
Really, it was just making the sprites that was really fun. Because I think it really improved my art skills, because I managed to animate with the help of Matthew. It really just improved in general.
If someone wanted to play the game, how would they get their hands on it?
So there's been posters around the school, and we are selling the game for $1, and that $1 is going towards just an end of the year party for, hey, you made a game kind of thing.
Ridiculously overpriced.
Yes. If it's always in Sega's classroom, so I believe you can go up to Sega and ask for a copy of the game, and we can give it to you in an HTML file, so you can basically launch it right away and play for the game.
Alright, that's all I have. Make sure to check out Demons of Dex when you get the chance, and back to you, Madison.
It's great to see the Mustangs' fruits of their labors be shown in this way. It's really a creative process, and if you haven't taken the class, I highly recommend you do. See you next time on Krod. Cool.
I'm Nick Pitts with sports. Krod varsity baseball won 12-1 at Dixon on the 8th. Varsity girls softball lost 4-0 and JV tied 6-6 at Vanton on the 7th. Well, I've been Nick Pitts with sports. See you later, Mustangs. Dab, dab, dab.
Hello, I'm Jacob Papard and this is World News. To start things off, let's talk about how a major oil pipeline in Saudi Arabia was struck by an armed Yemen drone and temporarily got shut down. The kingdom's energy minister said on Tuesday that it was an act of terrorism and sabotage that marks the second attack on the Saudi oil infrastructure in as many days. And next, Poland's prime minister on Tuesday vowed tougher punishments for those who sexually abuse minors after a film spurred the country into grappling with the problem of abuse by priests. The documentary, Tell No One, has triggered soul-searching in the deeply Catholic country since it was released on Saturday on YouTube. It contains harrowing testimony by men and women of being molested and raped by priests. And next, judging from appearances, the United States and Iran are worryingly close to conflict. This weekend, only days after the United States dispatched warships and bombers to the Middle East to deter what is deemed Iranian threats, 2 Saudi oil tankers and a Norwegian ship were damaged in apparent acts of sabotage in the Persian Gulf. The dispute between a U.S. administration led by a tough-talking Republican president and an embattled but antagonistic Middle Eastern power has reminded many observers of the run-up to the U.S.-led invasion of Iraq in 2003, a move that, in the years since, has been widely condemned as disastrous for all that were involved. That's all I have for this week. See you next time on World News.
Hey Mustangs, here's a brief weather fun fact for the day. So this day, May 20th, 2012, marks the annular eclipse of the sun. Now, here's your 7-day forecast. We will experience mostly cloudy to cloudy skies with a slight chance of showers into next week. Daytime highs will range in the upper 60s to mid 80s. Evening lows will range in the upper 40s to upper 50s. So Monday, we will experience partly cloudy skies with wind gusts out of the west-southwest at 20 miles an hour and a high of 67. Tuesday, partly cloudy skies at the high of 68. Wednesday, mostly sunny skies at the high of 74. Thursday, clear skies at the high of 77. Friday, mostly sunny with a high of 80. Saturday, clear skies at the high of 83. Sunday, mostly sunny with a high of 84. And heading into next Monday, that is when we will see that slight chance of showers at 40%, but still maintaining a warm high of 81. That's a wrap on the weather, Mustangs. I look forward to seeing you guys next week in episode number 25.